Greetings, everyone. This is Reverend Chris. I get comfy in my seat here. And maybe hope you can see me just a little bit better angle there. Good. Whew. Welcome tonight. This is Wednesday, February 19th, to another first for my video channel. I was sitting with my angels this afternoon and saying, okay, what should I be doing? What direction should I be taking? What is needed being called for? And they came to me with this, which I was just thought, yeah, that's a really good idea. So this is the first edition of Angels at 40,000 Feet. And this is to be a weekly feature where I do a reading, a card reading, and it isn't just any card reading. We'll explain that in a few minutes. I do a reading focused on what's going on globally for humanity at this time. Not country by country, but as an overview, what all is going on at the 40,000 foot view. What does it all mean? Why is it happening? What divine purpose is being served? And not just to tell you information, not for me to just parrot stuff out to you, but you are going to receive through these readings some amazing gifts of spirit. And there are 3 of them in this reading today that are going to knock your socks off. So you're going to want to stay and hang around to the end so you receive everything that the angels and the masters and all of the divine beings that surround me and come in to do this for you have here for you to receive. Blew me away. I was like, wow, you're going to do that for everybody that listens to this call, this video? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, cool. All right. So this reading, and the cards that I use, and every time I do a reading, the angels direct me to a different deck of cards. And this week's is from Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. You can see that maybe a little better that way. All right. They're a very good deck. And from the time that I got them, the angels have directed me to them quite a few times, more often than any other deck. So let's get started. This turned out to be a 6-card reading. I do not know in the future if there are always going to be 6 cards. It's always going to be what they feel you need to know or to receive at the time so that you can move through the following week in the best possible way, hopefully maintaining your own 40,000 foot position and view and state of being. So the first card that I received today is Love and Acceptance, Lady Hope. Now, what is the message here with this? When we're looking at the 40,000 foot view of humanity globally. As we know from watching the news, everything at ground level, boy, there is a lot going on. You know, we have coronavirus, we have protests, we have like South Africa is just eating itself alive. There is just so much happening around the planet. Weather-wise, you know, we've got the floods going on, and we've just finally, thank you God, the fires in Australia are settling down, and so much. It's like, what is happening? What's going on? And you can be, if you stay down at ground level with all of this, you're going to be like a ping pong ball, just boo, 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 right? Until you finally just out of the picture. The hope here And the reason the angels guided me to do this is for you to be the one managing the flippers and being in control and taking back control for yourself. All right, so the first card here was love, hope, right? Love and acceptance. The message of this card, as it was given to me, has to do with seeing everything through the eyes of love and accepting it for what it is. Just saying, okay, not railing against it, not being emotionally engaged with it to any great degree, to just moving into a state of love and acceptance, and to be putting on the love goggles, right? Because the love goggles are going to help us see things through the eyes of love and the love lens. And what does that mean? It means that we're going to see everything that is, everything that is taking place is an act of love. All the disruption, everything that's going on is an act of love, including the disruption and the things that look like not love. We're going to be able to see the not love clearly going on. And the angels are going to gift you with that ability, is to see the love and the not love going on. And some of you are going to be very much surprised to see what is really the not love. Some of the things that our culture, either in certain countries or globally, has decided is love, is actually not love in disguise. And that's being exposed too. So we're going to be seeing everything. It's all coming through. Look through the love goggles and let it be. Accept what's happening. Do your part in whatever needs to be done personally, but know that this is all an act of divine love. The battle, so as much as it is, has already been won at these higher levels. And this is just the dust settling down below. Okay, so that was the first card. The second card that comes up is Cernunnos, or life force. Now you look at the picture here and you're like, you can see it's the energy that I got with this card had a lot to do, was very primal energy, very earth-based, right? This is nature and life force, and very primal and dense, and there's a lot of that has been generated. The primal energies of humanity have been ignited, and they're being unleashed, right? These primal energies, this life force energy, is being unleashed around the planet, throughout humanity. What does that mean? Well, there is a certain amount of combativeness that comes with that expression of life force, expression, and also part of that is expression of our truth, and not taking a back seat, not taking, anything at face value, waking up, right? The awakening, life force blossoming through us, those primal energies, and us standing in that energy, all right, in that space of those primal life force energies. And not only from that life force doesn't just come from the earth, it also comes from divine source. So we're being centered in that space. That's where the awakening happens. That's where we start looking around, right? with those love goggles on, hopefully, we start looking around and questioning things. We aren't just accepting things, right? Because now with this primal life force coming up, hello, we aren't mushrooms anymore. We're not being kept in the dark. I'm being fed bull poop. Or as an old friend of mine used to say, bunny shit. It says bunny poop. We're not being fed bunny poop. So we're not allowing ourselves to be anymore. That's all coming up, the light's being exposed. So there's a lot of that. Whew, think of spring. Think of the energy of life that fills the planet at times of spring when we have growth, whether northern or southern hemisphere, whenever that is, whenever those growth seasons happen and the energy comes up from the ground and things break through and receive the energy of light from above. That is some fierce energy. And that's what we're dealing with now. That's the awakening part of things that's going on. And it is really ramping up. We thought we were awakening for a while now, and we have been, but there is a huge surge of this occurring now. And the coronavirus is part of that. There is an awakening happening. There's an awareness of how the world has been operating and how we have been kept in the dark and fed bunny poop. And took it and accepted it as that's the way it's supposed to be. Well, now we're saying, guess what? No. You fed us stories full of whole cloth. You made a whole cloth and we're not, not doing it. So that's what the second card is about. It's about this force of awakening really taking a huge hold now. So hang on to your hats. So the next card was Katumi, about the Cloak of Wisdom. So what does this mean? What was the message here with this? Well, this was the first surprise for me, and this is the first gift for you. The Ascended Master, the Chohan of the fifth ray of healing, which is the Ascended Master Hilarion, is coming in, and he is going to gift us all with the Cloak of Wisdom. What does that mean? The Cloak of Wisdom is that thing that helps us see through the love goggles and to see truth and to understand what's going on around us through a detached space of divine wisdom and understanding. So that's what he's going to do. We're going to receive this Cloak of Wisdom. It's awesome. So right now, I'm asking you all that are listening now, just close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, and center, and allow Hilarion to come gift you with this Cloak of Wisdom. And now Hilarion comes. Wow, this is powerful. Installing the Cloak of Wisdom is also clearing away the bunny poop. Don Hilarion. Thank you, beloved one. Thank you so much. We appreciate with great gratitude this gift that you have given of us. Thank you. And I would ask that this is divinely sealed so it cannot be corrupted or undone, taken care of. Thank you. Okay, that's the third card. See what I'm telling you about these readings? This is going to be the kind of thing that happens in every reading. It's amazing. All right, so the next card, the fourth card that came up is Magic Manifesting, Isis. What is this about? Well, it's kind of self-explanatory. This is a simple one. It's just underneath the surface, riding underneath all of this upheaval and garbage and everything coming to the surface, is that there is amazing manifesting going on, bringing us into a higher and better state of being. And we are basically transforming the new earth that we are already on. But we brought a lot of, we're kind of running between two worlds right now, energetically, mentally, and emotionally. We're running between two worlds, and we're cleaning that out. But we're transforming the stuff that we brought with us and beginning to see the way we live and the way we think and our belief systems in a different way. This is all part of that. The magic taking place below the surface as the old gets cleared out and we start seeing things in a new light. And I believe all of you are receiving a gift of this as well. I didn't expect that either. Did everybody receive that, angels? So all of this is taking place, this magic beneath the surface, the manifestation of good things, light-filled things, the things that we have been waiting for and desiring as a race, humanity. So trust that that's going on. Don't lose sight of the fact that that's the real purpose here. That's what's really happening. And that the upheaval and stuff at the surface that in the physical plane that we're seeing is only just the necessary clearing that needs to go on before we can build something new or plant something new. All right, so that's that message. So this one is absolutely, this is the one where I said, are you serious? Everybody's going to get this. This is so huge, you won't believe it. All right. I have talked, this is the card that comes up. This is Hilarion, Divine Healing. What is the healing that he's offering? It has to do with our divine connection. I have talked before about the false light and the agents of the false light. that interfere with us having a pure and clear and direct divine connection with divine source. What these false light mechanisms do, because they implant and attach devices, programs, and mechanisms to our soul star chakra, that when we seek to connect with divine source, unbeknownst to us, it hits our soul star, and the mechanisms implanted there and embedded there pull that away and redirect it out to false light sources and agents, the false angels, the false masters, the false Jesus, the false gods. And you may think that you're connecting to God, but instead you're connecting out here to something that is definitely not God, but masquerading as such to deceive humanity. So what is this that Hilarion has brought to us tonight? For everyone who watches this video, Hilarion is clearing away all vestiges of this hijacking and false light control of this connection. So just sit back, close your eyes. He's already started, and this is going to be, whew, this is going to be strong, peeps. Am I getting what's going on with everyone else here? Yeah. This is going to be strong. So just sit back and allow Hilarion to do his work to clear away this deceit from you and restore you to your true divine connection. He's clearing away everything anchoring these false light programs and elements. All right, are we reconnecting now, beloved Hilarion? Clearing the blocks in our central channel, healing, clearing, and restoring soul star chakra according to our divine templates and blueprints and programming. Upgraded. Clearing everything in resistance to this restored divine connection. Wow. I don't know about your neck, but mine just cracked. And Hilarion, please clear from us all that was supporting the false light and everything that came from it. And would seek to attract it again. Thank you. And is this all divinely sealed, please? Please do so. Thank you, beloved Hilarion. What an amazing gift. Totally caught me by surprise. Thank you, dear one. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Hilarion. So you might want to pass this video around to a lot of friends who may be having the same issue. Just saying. Okay, and this was another one that caught me off guard too. Another powerhouse coming in. Boy, oh boy, when the angels come up with something and they say, you need to do this, it's like, boom, everyone comes in to be part of the show. And this is no exception. So this is the last card that they come to me with, and it is Green Tara Supreme Protection. Now, you have to understand, when you do card readings, the card that you pull is not necessarily an exact message. But there is no, the actual light being that's coming in, there is no card representing them in this deck. So what we came in with next was protection, and this this powerhouse is really all about that. Holy moly. All right, so we're talking about protection here, and this is we are at a time when it's imperative that we move back onto and fully engage our soul path and follow soul direction. All right, we want to be aligned with soul and with the path that we were meant to take as part of our divine plan and soul mission. So we have to come back into alignment with that. And there are things like the false light and other dark forces and ego forces, let's put it that way, you know, misdirection, that are pulling us away from our true soul path and soul mission. And it's time to come back. And the one who is coming in to actually do this for us, for everyone watching this, is Lord Shiva. And Shiva has two sides. You know, there is the side of love and wonderful and peace, but this is the warrior side that's coming in. And you may be feeling his presence now. He is one of the strongest warrior entities, not entities, but beings that I have ever encountered. I mean, his energy is huge. And Shiva doesn't mess around. Shiva lays waste to everything that is not aligned with the purposes being put forward. All right. This deity, you know, I don't like the word deity, but we'll call it a god. Don't even like that. Being of light. Doesn't mess around. So what is going on now, this protection that Shiva is bringing in for all of us, is to remove everything from us that is pulling us off our soul path, restore us to that path, and keep us protected as we move forward from now on from all that would once again try to take us off that path. That's not going to happen again, because Shiva's not going to allow it to happen. He's going to put protections in place that prevent that from happening, so that we can all get on track and keep from being diverted with different things. So for some of us that receive this, and everyone that receives this, but will receive this, is watching this. For some of you, this coming back on track may involve some upheaval. You thought you were supposed to be doing this, and all of a sudden, boom, that falls apart, and you're sitting there saying, wait a minute, what am I supposed to be doing? Stay in faith. Stay in trust, right? Know that it's all working out in your favor. And if you stay in trust and don't run around like an idiot, well, I don't want to say idiot, that wasn't the right word, but don't run around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to figure out what you're going to do next. And oh my God, instead sit with it, connect with divine source, which you are now able to do, pure, true divine source, and just allow the answers to come to you, whether they come to you directly from divine source or whether they come to you in situations that occur. The pieces on the board get moved around in ways that show you your true path. Maybe you have something you've been wanting to do all your life or drawn to all your life, but you didn't think you could do it, or that was the thing, or it was just a hobby. Well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe that's just the first little risings, the first couple of leaves coming out of the ground of your true gift. You'll be put back on that path. Trust me. All right, so we are going to now sit back and take a couple of centering breaths, and we're going to call in Lord Shiva, a true being of light, to come in and bring this amazing gift to us. Thank you, dear one. And as I have said, this is not your gentle, fluffy energy here. Wow. Done, Shiva. Thank you, dear one. Deepest gratitude for this gift. For coming in here for all of us to receive this. And thank you, and deepest gratitude to all of you who have come to bring these gifts through me to the people and make this video available for everyone to receive it who wants to. And who watches this video. Now, for all of those who are watching, settle with this for a little while. And the divine intent is for this to help you move through the week in a better state of being, more balanced and centered, not attached to the events going on around us. not being as triggered by some things that might normally trigger us. Yes on that from the team. And this is exactly the kind of thing that my team has put together, that every week we're going to do a reading for the week ahead. And these kind of things are going to be included in every reading. So this isn't just me telling you stuff. This is the angels coming down and saying, here, you need help. I will give you the help. And it's coming now. So just by tuning in and watching this video, that you have asked for that help. Remember, we can only receive what we ask for. So you've indirectly asked for it by watching. You can do this every week. I would love to see you come back every week. Share this with your friends so that they can come back and partake every week of the same kind of things. I don't know what it's going to be every week. It's all new to me, just like it's going to be new to you. So this is Wednesday, and the reading covers the period between now and Sunday that we did. And I will be doing, or now on Monday, now through Sunday, okay. And I will be doing a new reading. The schedule is for me to do one every Monday, to have one posted every Monday for the week. So this was an overarching reading for humanity, global times. If you would like a similar reading to be done for yourself, please contact me at the email address down below, and I will be happy to set that up with you, or contact me through Facebook. And I would love to do that, because this is such a powerful thing, and I get such joy out of being a conduit and a appliance for the divine, so that I am being used by the divine to help you. I love doing that, and I love the surprises that come with every reading, because everyone is different. So don't hesitate to contact me if you'd like this for yourself. Otherwise, have yourself a wonderful rest of the week between now and Sunday. Blessings to you all. And I'd love to hear messages about what this did for you, and how you made it through these next few days, and how you may be experiencing your divine connection a little differently than you were. Love to hear that from you. Thank you so much, all. Blessings to you. I love you. And good night.